from the Grand Ballroom at the beautiful Studio T in Gilbert. This is our 1-year anniversary of our Warped World, everybody. Here we are 1 year later and still speaking.
It's amazing. What we have with us is the most peculiar group of representatives that I've ever seen in my life. I love them all. This is what made our Warped World in year one. Everybody, come on.
Let's hear everybody. Woo.
Yes. We have everybody that came from far away, from far lands, to come be on this show tonight. We appreciate you. What do you Kayla, what do you have to say?
I don't have much to say. I appreciate you all being here.
1 year later, Mark, what do you think?
You know what? I cannot be happier. So we wanted to I set a goal of just 1,250 bullshit downloads. That's all I wanted, 1,250 people. And we were at 1,232. The end of the month is technically our first year. We didn't do anything. We didn't pay anybody. We didn't do anything. All we did was throw it on to our friends and said, hey, let's do this. And I think 1,250, I'm happy with that.
Hey, we found out last week none of them listened.
I think it is. And so, for going into year two, we're going to have a whole bunch of better interviews and a whole bunch of good stuff. I mean, I think we're going to do nothing but grow. And I hope everybody, I see what you guys are saying, but I hope we have all you guys on again next year, and it's going to be even bigger.
Oh, the party will be bigger next year.
And if we can, I think you agree with that. You're going to be so much more vocal in year two.
We're renting a venue for next year if we're having more people.
What's
here.
wrong with the Grand Ballroom at Studio T?
I'm
great,
uncomfortable.
But tonight we got something great for you guys. We have all our past guests coming on. We're going to ask them where they've been. We're going to have a fun game with everybody later too, and we really want to see if anybody really has listened to our Warped World who's in this room. We're going to put you guys on the spot, so it's going to be a little fun. You know? So
me and Kayla will
even
be
my
the ones
own wife's
answering.
over there going, "Oh, I gotta go. I gotta go to work." So. But guys, we do appreciate you being here, and we're going to be back in like 5 minutes, and we're going to get the night started. So let's give it up. Let's go.
For those not here, Mark has an applause paper that he holds up every time.
No,
they
I
have to
don't. I
clap.
do not have an applause paper.
I feel like we have to.
I don't
pay
have
these
to push the
people
button.
$1 every time they hold that shit up.
We're going to go get a drink. We're being back in 5 minutes. Thank you, everybody.
Well, it's all right now. I learned my lesson well. You see,
Whatever, love my husband, but she wanted to get
Nobody,
married.
even
She
her,
wanted-
has said living with me is the dream, so thank you.
So, he's like, I'm out.
Now that I realize that when you get famous, you want to keep every frickin' penny for yourself. Rotten bastard. There.
I can see
You
that.
heard
Where
of
that
Dave
should
Ramsey?
be a goal.
He's got nothing
There.
on Dave, the guy's last name I can't mention.
Special guest.
So, yeah, special guest Dave.
Yeah, we'll just call him special guest. And here he is, special guest.
With no needed applause or anything. Dave's in the house today.
Special guest Dave.
Dave is one of the rare guests that has been on twice. And tell us did you enjoy it? What was the whole thing about it? Did you enjoy it? We want to hear from you.
Well, I've always enjoyed it. I'm enjoying watching your journey with you guys doing it. I'm proud to say because that first episode was about me being an old man getting married for the first time. Still married. So we got that going for us.
We had great download. Applause. Yeah. And we had really good for a first time start and for a first time guest, and then none of us knew what we were doing at all. We just said, Dave, sit down, man. That's basically what it was, and he threw the headphones on and we just talked. You even chimed in.
No shit. What was I supposed to do?
So did you learn anything? What did you like about the show? I mean, this is all about us tonight, if you haven't noticed. It's all about us.
Well, of course
what
it
did
is.
you learn about the show? Would you be on the show again?
Well, here I am. So of course I'd be on the show again.
How much did Mark pay you?
There's a stack of 20s on the counter for something.
Not as much as his next guest 2 weeks from now. Anyways, but you'll hear more about that later. What did I learn? You know what's really fun? What is fun about the show is we're just friends that are goofing around or acquaintances that are goofing around and just talking about fun things. It's not like politics. It's more like let's just chill out and
Yeah,
have some damn fun.
Well, yeah, we try
Yeah.
we try to make sure. I mean, like last week, I think our debate on the submarine thing, that's about as heated as it got as far as topics go.
Yeah, we don't want to ever dig into that.
Yeah,
kind of
we don't
stuff.
get in
No one
politics.
wants to sit through that stuff either. Not even my wife. She just.
Oh, some people enjoy the hell out of it, but
Some
it's
do,
just
but-
not our thing. So
But we were honored and proud to have you as our first. We knew, it was kind of a big deal. I mean, we didn't know what we were getting into, and we were thinking, well, if it doesn't work, we just got to exit out. We'll just exit them out. But it worked great. I mean, the first interview for the first time, and everything, and we couldn't ask for better. And we're happy.
what I liked is as much as you appeared nervous being on, then you just melted right in and you just went with the flow, and there was no. You appeared nervous, and then we hit play and you were fine.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys saying
And
that.
you weren't boring.
And that's how I felt. I had no idea what to expect. A podcast. I mean, new for a lot of people, but then once the mic was there, it's like, this ain't hard at all. Actually, I feel like it just almost feels natural. It's weird.
We
So,
hope to have you on again. We
Coming up,
appreciate-
wait, I got another one though.
I'm sorry.
Coming up in this coming up year, where would you like to see us go? Well, do you have any ideas, plans? What would you?
That's a great question.
That is a really good
that's a great
question. I mean, obviously, have to.
Yeah, putting you on the spot here.
Well, we're all probably
just
gonna,
a thought you've
we're
thought.
all probably-
If someone ever asks, I'm going to say.
We're off the air sometime. Probably just going to have a couple like brainstorming sessions while we're, of
It's
course.
No,
just-
I
Everybody
asked.
else out there would ask
While
the
having
same
a-
question. So you guys
While
better
we're
think.
having our drinks. And,
No, I asked simply because if you ever thought if anyone ever asks, I'm going to tell them this. So that was just your opportunity to tell them. But if you got nothing, then we're doing great. Yeah, yay for us.
Guys, let's thank Dave for being on. Dave, we love you. You're welcome to be anytime you want to be on to have something to say. I've offered you your own golf show many times.
yeah.
So if you decide to take us up on it, you let us know.
And I'm thinking about that, and I'll have to talk with Dr. Weed about that because I know between the two of us we could probably knock out some pretty good golf ideas.
How good would a show be golfing with Dr. Weed? That would be
Oh, wow.
Ding, 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 ding. All right, guys, give it up for Dave. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
We're going to stop. We're going to have a quick break, grab a drink. We'll be right back.
So it's almost comical how much of a dumpster fire the organization is right now, in my opinion. It's unique as the age difference.
It is,
you
but
know,
young and old can connect.
Yes,
The sports
yes.
brings people together. man.
millennial and boomer. Is that what you are?
No, dear, hey, no, we're an Xer, man. We're
Oh,
an
yeah.
Xer. So.
That's hardcore.
Yeah.
That is not easy. That's not for the weak-minded.
It was like a thing.
I had like no money to my name, but I could find enough money to buy beer and get a couple campsites. When I'm 22, 23, it's for sure just pound a couple beers, have breakfast. I get the X's and O's, and I love that part of football. But at the end of the day, I'm a fan.
Right.
All the stuff that's happening, all the stuff that's happened in the past, good stuff, bad stuff. I'm just a big Cardinals fan,
And here we are. We got from Talking Cards with Coach and Mark. We have Coach.
Good to see you, Coach.
All right, Coach. So you're in the business. You got a couple of episodes under your belt. What do you think?
it's gone really well so far. A lot of fans come out and gave us a lot of love so far, and really all I get is, hey, when's the next episode coming out? You guys are great. You sound great. You guys say a lot of good stuff, and they just love the content, so they really appreciate it. And I appreciate the fans, reaching out to us too.
And again, I really believe that it's the difference in just a small generation gap because
Small generation gap, yes.
And it's kind of cool.
Small. No, some work said small.
And
It's
when I
not.
think people actually realize that Coach is a coach. He's a real coach. So
Right.
when he starts breaking down film, starting week one, and what's going to be happening, I think we're going to give a whole different perspective. But I mean, what did you enjoy? Has this been an enjoyable experience for you? Have you enjoyed doing this?
It's so much fun. It's so fun telling people like, hey, I started a podcast with a buddy of mine, and then I explained my buddy is only a couple years older than me. But doing the podcast
Oh, shut up.
doing the podcast deal is so fun because you tell people, hey, I'm doing a podcast, and the first thing they say is what it's about. And you're like, Arizona Cardinals football. And they're like, hey, they're not very good, right? And I'm like, that's the best part.
Right.
We're going to do it when they're not doing too hot, and then hopefully in a couple years, this thing
Set your
grows.
expectations low. We can't go any lower with a bad team. So they're not really going to listen to us anyway. So we can learn. We can perfect our.
Yes,
craft.
we got to build a fan base low,
Yeah.
get them when they're ready, and then as Cardinals keep progressing, the talking cards will keep progressing too. So it's a perfect marriage.
That's where you're caught. So you guys had the big Country Thunder income. You guys going to be doing it again next year? How's that going to be working?
I know I'm going. I don't know if you're going.
It's
You're
funny.
invited.
On the way here, actually, I'm texting my buddies that I've gone with in the past. I'm like, hey, I got the bug. Like, who wants to go? But I'm at the point now where, like, guys are getting married and, all these financial situations are coming to rise.
I know.
So I'm like, hey, just put $20 aside every day, right? $20 aside every month.
Put
I'm
it
sorry.
in your shoe, you kid.
Yeah.
You put that $20 in your shoe.
You just need some beers, you need a
Save
campsite, you need a tent, and you're good to go.
Well, I think Kayla had convinced that all of us are going. This entire room.
Yeah,
should
I
be
thought we were all talking about it.
Oh,
At
I
least
got
going
this
at
whole
night Is
room?
what I thought we were going Friday to Saturday.
Yeah, if you go back to.
But could you guys got coordinated where you're in the same little area?
Oh yeah.
We could, for sure.
yeah.
Yeah,
Are
if you
you,
go-
what campsite again?
We have Ponderosa.
Ponderosa.
We're gonna
See,
stay in
this
Ponderosa.
is what our Warp World does. It brings worlds together. It really does. It brings worlds together.
Sure.
So do you want to continue your journey in the podcast industry? Are you?
100%. I'm excited too, and it's kind of dry right now, right? Because you're in the off season. There's not much going on right now. You had the jersey reveal. Well, you had the coach situation with Gannon getting the job. You had the jersey reveal. You had the draft. You had free agency. Now this is kind of like a dead period right now. So as far as like content goes, there's not much really to talk about. But in the next couple of weeks, it's going to get exciting because once August hits, that's football season. Like that, it's warm outside. It's hot outside. You put pads on. You got training camp going on. Like that's football. Preseason.
All I know is our Warp World would love you have Jess back as coach. I
Yes.
mean, we're going to have our,
Oh, yeah,
thing
well,
going on,
we're
but
gonna-
we'd
we're
love
gonna
to
be
just
doing
have
a lot-
you on as our Warp World and something, not talking about Cardinal stuff and get your personality that pops out all the time during the football talk, man.
Well, I'm going to bring it up. Mark and I have talked about it already. So on a lot of the social media streams today is Kyler Murray's plans on making Week 1 comeback.
I saw that. So it's interesting. So the ACL tears are always kind of the gray area. Did you tear your ACL too?
No,
Oh.
I didn't. Neither did he.
Oh.
Neither did he.
So he tore it. What? He tore it in November
Yeah.
last year against New England.
Right in front of me, by the
It's typically now it's anywhere from like 6 to 9 months. So at first when he tore, everyone kind of said, "Hey, this is a week 8 deal. Like maybe he comes back week 8." Week 1, I just can't see it. Like it's something to say out there and say I'm going to come back week 1.
See? What did I tell you?
It's something to say, but to physically do, that's just different.
Okay, all right. So let's.
You know what you should do? You should call in our show, and we should talk
Yeah, but I want let me finish now here. Okay, why say it if the world knows that an ACL takes that long to repair? Why even say I'm going to be back week 1?
Early, you're Superman, and the fans love you more.
Exactly.
But they're
Never
not coming back
tore
in
it.
week 1. He tore it. Never. Okay. Another joke. Guys, would you
right, wait.
like to be on again? Did you have a good time? Is this for podcasting? Are you happy?
The Warped World is an awesome show, like you guys were saying. A lot of cool personalities, a lot of cool people in this room. It's just interesting to see how many of these people are actually on and how many guests you've had on. I like talking Country Thunder. To me, that's like of the favorite things in my life that I've got to experience. Country Thunder is a top
We
10
should have
top
a
10
trade-off
moment.
show, Country Thunder with Coach and
with who? Coach?
with Coach and with
Kayla.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah.
Let's do
Well,
it.
we love having you on, brother. The way you do things, the way you just come across, your personality comes out way different than I ever thought. And I've known you for a long time, but you put the little microphone on and you're freaking.
Well, let me ask you before we end it up. So I know from experience, I'm sure you've had a staff meeting that you were at. What's your plans for talking cards? You got any cool ideas coming up?
So
Replace the host.
Replace the co-host.
the feedback I get is
Find the mute button.
I'm just here for the ride. Mark is the show. All right, he's the superstar of the show. So plans we've talked about, Mark and I, we have a couple buddies who have experience or expertise in other areas, whether it's sports betting, whether it's fans of other teams, that if we play them, they'll
that'd be
come
cool.
on the show.
I mean, we're talking. We're not just talking to like a fan. We're talking a super fan that
Sure.
actually knows.
Right. I like to watch the film on Mondays or Tuesdays following that Sunday and kind of break down the film and say, hey, these are the 5 good plays, 5 bad plays, why it worked, why it didn't work, things like that.
And what it's going to be fun is he's going to see it from a coach's perspective, and I'm going to be there, and I'm going to see it from a fan perspective. So I
Right.
think that's what
We're going to have a tailgate show at some point, maybe 1 or 2 of those. So that'll be pretty fun.
We're happy you were on, man.
Coach.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
To
geez.
edit
Bless
right there.
America.
And
Wow.
I love
That's
you
why
like a
there's
brother.
there has to be
Anyways,
editing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Thanks for
Coach,
coming.
We love you being on.
Thank you, guys.
so
I appreciate
much.
it.
Thank you. Please stick around, have some pizza and a drink. Don't leave so soon. All right, everybody, we are back. Our Warp World is, we're live. We're doing well. Come on, everybody. So, you know what? There is no place that I would be if I did not have this lovely lady by my side who puts up with all this bullshit every 2 weeks for the last year. And this is my lovely wife, Holly. You guys give it up for my wife. My wife has had to experience a ton of crap all the time. And I guess as a husband perspective, thank you. I love you. But what did you really think over the last?
Oh, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed you guys doing this. I just left and went to the casino every time.
I think
That's why she enjoyed it.
Oh, totally.
6 episodes is nobody believed I was married. It was like a myth. It was like, is he or isn't he?
Well, we know with the actor strike going on that this
Yes.
might be a paid actor that's what do they call them? Scabs? What do they call people who cross the picket lines?
The
Cabs?
only
Yeah.
time
Correct.
she wanted to be on the show is when I admitted I farted on an airplane and she came zooming down the stairs. Like, oh my God!
I knew you did.
But what do you think we should like do differently or anything? Or you tell us a little bit. Honey, you did you've been here through this whole thing. You've besides our groupie over there, you've been here for the whole thing. So
Well, technically, I haven't been on as a featured guest,
No.
Season
and
you're
I
not.
think I should
she has
be.
not.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
I'm never here now
Well,
that I
I'm
work
saying,
night
you
shift.
were on the live Christmas show. We talked to you a little bit about Friends Helping Family. Or
Yes, that was amazing. We did really good this year. We raised over $2,500 for a
Nice,
family
yeah.
of 6.
We're going to do it again this year. So we'll be actually in touch with the school district and everything by September, and they usually put us with a family in October. So,
Very cool. Very cool.
Yes.
so
All
yeah,
right.
I mean, honey, I love you. Thanks for supporting us through all this.
Absolutely.
Thank you for tolerating us.
Always.
And I'm going to have you on as a nurse specialist one of these days.
No, casino or
Casino.
soap opera specialist.
All right,
Oh,
That's
wait.
it.
Question from the crowd.
Uh-oh.
We want to know your feelings on the cushion.
the one that got stolen.
Do you care?
Oh, my goodness. Well, no, I didn't really care that much because I predicted that something was going to get stolen from our yard, but I thought it would be Mark's $1 million sleigh he had shipped from New York and just tried to tell me it was there last year, and I just missed it.
It was
So I
always
wasn't
there.
that worried about a $30 cushion at that point.
Well, it did get stolen, and anyway, screw you! It's a great setup. Give it up for my wife, everybody. I love you, Holly.
Yay.
Thank you so much. I love you.
How's it going? Get off your phone now. We're working.
I have my list
Oh,
of things to talk about. I am prepared.
so now
This is
it
the
has.
first guest that's trying to be prepared on our show.
I know it's crazy.
Totally wasted and everything. And she comes over. How did it? What even happened? Because I was like, that whole memory is a little fuzzy. All I know is I enjoyed it. To be fair, Country Thunder is the only time I ever drank.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Sure.
I mean,
Oh my God!
we'll
You're-
have like
you couldn't even give a straight face on that. Are you fucking? How did you even say that?
Dave says no alcohol. So she comes over and grabs my face and shoves a liquid IV down my throat and was like, "You will drink this." Did try out my own business and decided I wasn't getting out of debt fast enough, so I decided to do Mark's favorite side gig.
Foot.
All right, Mark, go.
We have Miss Jamie. Jamie was one of our, I think, third or fourth guests, wasn't she? She was one of those third.
Somewhere. I didn't
Somewhere
know. I
around
lost
there.
count.
We were very happy. It was very because we went from foot porn to Dave Ramsey. I mean, we pretty much covered everything. We went from porno that's most conservative or most
It is
liberal
not a
to
porno.
Dave Manzi or
No,
Dave
yeah, foot porn, not Jamie doing porn.
Ramsey. Remember her whole Dave Ramsey?
Ram-
rant? She was like
Davesy?
she was like a 30-minute info commercial. for Dave Ramsey.
how much money
really
did you
was.
make off of
It
that?
was, he was our new sponsor all of a sudden. We got a check out of nowhere.
Where?
She was telling us about her miraculous journey with Dave Ramsey and how she got herself out of debt and was able to get a better job. I'm proud of
Now
you.
has
you.
an acre of something in somewhere.
Yeah, so let's hear for Jamie. Jamie just bought some property. Woo.
Every millennial's dream.
You are a pre. You really are a pre. That's
Yep.
pretty much it. That's great. I mean,
Thank
you're
you.
doing well. That's
Thank you, thank you.
fantastic. We are happy to have you on. So we are asking everybody, what did you like? Was there dislikes about being on the show? You helped us out big time for the Christmas show. You had us live. It was awesome. I think this year we could take it to a whole nother level, but we'll talk about that later. But you helped us out a lot during this year, and we appreciate
tried.
everything, man. So really, everybody, hell yes, absolutely, she completely helped us.
You're all going to be here every week, so I don't have to push that damn applause button ever again. I'm loving this. Mark,
I'm still the only guest
and-
that was prepared.
What did you like? Talk to us.
So in the newer episodes, I really like the ASMR of the cans cracking and the pouring and you guys getting slow or drunk,
Yeah.
or drunk slower.
They're getting drunk. I was already drunk, so my votes were big. I'm getting drunker. So.
Giving the reviews of what alcohols you guys like, so I can try them at Country Thunder next year.
That was all your idea. I mean, I would never be against that.
Yeah,
ever. So
because
that was a great
I
idea.
buy half of these for Country Thunder and then we don't drink them. So this is the plan
Wait, this
now.
is our Country Thunder stash?
Yeah.
Actually.
Let's get rid of this shit.
Yeah, this
Wait, we're
Yeah.
No, so what's going to happen this year is we'll buy everything that we want and then we'll throw it over to Coach and he'll drink it for us. That's how you'll get your
I
shit.
like that.
So what do you want to see us more do in the future, or what we can? I don't want. We're not trying to put anybody on the spot, but what would you like to see, or anything different, or
Any ideas? Give it a throw.
I do like how you guys are evolving. You guys, there's a lot of diversity in your guys' guests, and just keep bringing on new people and new ideas.
Wait till you see some of the guests we have. Whoa.
Listen, I really want to do a ghost hunting episode this winter. That is my goal.
we can do it there for October.
Yeah, somewhere in
It's low
October we'll
rated
do
month
it.
anyway,
Yeah.
so
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What we learned today is Mark is not into the paranormal at all. So that'll be a bonus episode you and I do.
Listen,
Casper the Ghost. He's cool.
Meh.
that's fine. He doesn't have to be there.
Yeah, he doesn't have to be there. See, because
Would you be on again? Would you want it? Would you be welcome to come on again?
Oh, most of I'm here right now.
Well, I know, but that's like you were contracted.
yeah, it was probably
Yeah,
the
it was
contract
in
you
my
signed last time you were here.
But no, we really seriously. I mean, you coming on, you did so much for us, and now I think if we're going into the second time with the party, I think you're going to be more aware of what we got to do and how it's going to work. And I'd be more if you could help us again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I do
it's-
like your
Fantastic, so.
renovations of Lawn B out there.
Oh,
It's great.
I'm
It's great.
trying- There's more. If
Yeah.
CYC landscaping's in there, I'm
You
trying.
know-
Hey, let's all plug
Not
for
sponsored.
Let's all plug
Not
for
sponsored.
CYC landscaping. Exactly. It's not like I'm trying to get a free backyard upgrade or anything, but CYC, everybody, CYC. All right. All right. Okay. So we'll be right back for a message from CYC Landscaping. No, but no, Jamie, we really appreciate you being here. We love you. You're always welcome. Help me out, guys. I
Go
love
Dave
you.
Ramsey.
I love you. No. Let's give it up for him. Thank you so much, Jamie. Thank you. This is awesome.
Yeah, do we want to talk about the upcoming guests we have scheduled?
Yeah, that should probably be where we kind of nice little break before we finish up with where we're
Yeah,
going,
well, so Mark's been after this interview for a long time. I think
So
he finally got it.
You know, and I'm not going to be. It's not like I'm going to be stern about it or anything. But I knew eventually, if I waited it out, I had enough friends that somebody would eventually do OnlyFans. I knew one of my
Legitimately.
legitimately do OnlyFans. I knew if I waited it out, and I brought this up to these guys about 6 months ago, and I was like, "We're going to do an OnlyFans. I'm going to reach out. I'm going to." No, it just came to me. It was just I'm doing this.
That's
and
what
all
Holly
I
said.
had to do was reach out
Gross.
to her, and I'm like, "How about
did
we
what?
cross promote?" Let's
where?
follow your career on OnlyFans. So she's going to be on August 18th. So you guys don't
Very
want to miss out on
nice.
that. And then we do have a 30-year teacher coming on that is going to be able. What we love about our teach coming on is he's going to be able to talk about the kids in the 70s. I think you should be at 80s, 90s too. He'll be able to tell all that. And he's also playing a game that Can You Pass Our Class?
Oh,
So
wow,
he's-
that'd be fun. All right.
He's going to be playing us, and we have to see if we can pass.
Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
No, he has
You're all
to-
are failed.
But we're excited about that coming on, and then we've got a fitness guru that he has completely transformed his life. I've known him a long time. I can't wait for Keith to be on. But he's going to come on as a big fitness buff to show you guys his way of working out, and the guy's just done fantastic. So there's a lot of stuff we got coming up here in the next couple months with a lot more. I don't know. I think we're really evolving, like you said. I think we're working towards good things.
Yeah, we're
Kayla's face when you said teacher.
Just the follow up of, hey, we have an OnlyFans, but then we have a teacher. It's just not.
Then I have a nun.
Yeah,
Have a
yeah.
centerfold.
Sister Mary Ethel will be on right after the OnlyFans.
So, and if you know anybody that wants to be on, or if they have something interesting, if they want, 2 old guys and a cool millennial to be on their show, let us know too. But
That should be
I'm
good.
busy. I have Country Thunder to plan.
so who we got? Who's coming up next? We got our next.
Next coming up after the break, we're going to be talking with Andrea.
All right, Andrea. We'll see you in about 2 minutes.
You with the face. Come here. You with the face. Come here.
My question is but you say that, Jim. You say I wish that I had known and I hadn't taken them out of the McDonald's bag or out of the box. But it's would you give up the happiness, the joy, the memories you made with that item just for $1? Is that worth?
You heard it here first on
It's
Our
the Frank-
Warped World.
I want to explain that hiccup because it's kind of funny. Andrea is being very polite and trying to chew her ice away from the microphone. I'm like, please don't fart on the air. She's leaning over away from the microphone. I thought
I'm just really trying to lift up one cheek without being noticed.
for your
You want to
anniversary.
download
numbers we
this
will.
podcast because not only does it tell you the perspective of what are you guys? What generation are you?
All right, so that's Andrea. We brought her up to the table. I wasn't there for that episode, so I appreciate you stepping in for me.
Happy to
because honestly, it was nice to be able to actually listen to the episode without already knowing what was talked about. And I was driving to work, and there was things that were just talked about that completely took me off guard on my 9 a.m. journey to work.
And that's basically what I got from everybody that listened. That was really different from what you guys have usually done. I was like, hey, a little different.
I was like, hold on, we were just talking about Beanie Babies, and then that Beanie Baby's hand is going where? I'm uncomfortable, but okay. So,
But in a good way.
but yeah, I mean, in a funny way. All right, so Andrea's here.
So, Andrea, everybody knows she's my niece. Give it up for my niece. I got to get some love for Andrea over here. Yes, she was our fill-in Ed McMahon, who always filled in for Ed McMahon on...
No, Jay Leno filled in for Johnny Carson. Joan Rivers filled in before Jay Leno.
All right.
Once again, how old are
Everybody in the crowd realized it.
Everyone in the crowd knows what I'm talking about. These two have no idea.
I mean, I have no idea who you're talking about, but
So, anyways, Andrea was our fill-in. She did an incredible job. We enjoyed every minute of it. It was fantastic. It was very different. So, if God forbid you ever have to take a week off or something, I think we got. Unless you guys go to Country Thunder, like everybody.
I'm getting everyone at this
I
room
think
now.
so. They were just going to do it at that. But,
Everyone in the room, we're going.
so we're going down that same avenue. It's kind of the same thing. Did you have fun doing this? What is it different? Did it make you open your eyes differently on what we were talking about?
Oh yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. I mean, any time that I get to poke at you is always a good time. So, but no, it was fun. It's weird when you get on a podcast and how nervous you are because you're just get the jitters and you're kind of
Right.
wait, nobody can see you, so why do you care, right? You're gonna edit all the
Except
weird
for when you
things.
have a class.
except when you have a whole audience of people in
a
front
whole
of you right
couch
now.
of people staring at you.
But we were happy to have you on. Your personality sparked up everything. I mean, I actually saw you pep. You were actually excited. It was kind of cool. You were in a good old mood, and you were like, hey,
Yeah, well-
we saw the same thing from Dave and
Everybody, everyone that
that's
gets
been
on
for the
here,
first time they get
once
on,
they
they're
re-
actually excited. Even my wife was a little nervous, so it's cool to see. And we think your personality can. We'd like to have you on where you because we kind of put you on the spot as kind of a third host. We did. So I think
True.
we'd like to have her on. And I think these guys would connect with Country Thunder, and I think there'd be all kinds of fun. So we'd like to have you on as a guest. And
I was
not,
gonna
you
say
know-
I did not prepare for this.
No.
It was, hey, Kayla can't come. Can you come fill in real quick? And I'm like, I mean, sure.
I mean, I told them plenty of days in advance, so they could have told you. But he
We kept on going
decided.
back
We-
and forth, and we wanted someone. And
What
so-
we've learned is we don't plan anything.
Yeah, we don't. We're not
We
the best
don't.
plan.
We don't.
That's okay. That's what makes it so fun.
So you want to come back? You want us to do anything? You want us to do a feature on something? Do you see anything? Say, hey, I think we did something like this.
What are your ideas and thoughts? Please
And
don't
if you
say
don't, it's not
anything
like we're
about
putting on the
monkeys.
spot. You haven't
Nothing about
it's not
monkeys.
like the 5 people that asked the same question that you had time to prepare. Dr. Weed, you better have an answer for this, by the way, because it's going to be the last one. But
So I actually have two ideas. One is because you all know I had that crazy ass roommate. So I think like a roommate segment of everyone just talking about the crazy roommates that they've had throughout the years would be fun.
I agree with that.
And then
Oh, let me tell you about my first one. Holy shit.
Shut up.
and then the other one is kind of more serious but kind of interesting topic is kind of religion. So like no matter what you think or what you believe, I think it'd be interesting to get different perspectives. Like I have a friend at work that we've become really close, and she's Muslim and I'm Christian, and just like to kind of hear the differences but yet the same similarities of why people believe in what they believe and what causes them to go into that kind of like lifestyle. I think
as long as we can keep it light.
Yeah,
yeah,
as long
keep
as we
it
can
light.
Keep it light, and
I mean, because Aya and I were talking about
is
it.
Jesus invited?
I mean, he's always in my heart, so he's here anyway.
He's always here.
I mean, he's booked a lot in advance. So his email's full.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
I think he can make time though.
no, but I think those are two.
Mark, when you call, he has the call screening. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh shit, it's
He's
Mark.
like,
He's got caller ID. Shit, it's
Not
Mark
again.
he's like,
His reservation is somewhere else. Not even that's how it is. But we want to have you on, and I think you've been a great playoff with Carla or Kayla.
That's Kayla. Oh, man, a year
I've
later.
done it the whole damn
Wow.
show.
30
I've done it the
years.
whole damn show.
30 years later.
The whole damn
Not
life.
even the whole show. Well, yeah, 30
I
years
watched
of my
that was
life.
her whole
I
life.
will text her with her number, and it's because I
It's
just
weird.
it-
I don't appreciate what I
You're
get
like, stop
text.
sending me pictures of you and your new boxers.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Oh, really? Wait a minute. Groupie?
My God.
I don't care
We
what
gotta
I
go.
don't
Thanks,
think.
everybody.
Reggie
All right,
Fuller,
Andrea.
stop texting me.
Give it up for Andrea, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. We want to see you again. Have a drink, have a piece of pizza. We're playing a game in about 10 minutes. Dr. Weed, Dr. Weed. Everybody smokes with Dr. Weed. Yeah. Yes, Dr. Weed today. with a
Our special guest is Dr. Weed. Dr. Weed is not a real doctor. Nor is he a real weed. He's the closest thing we can afford to an expert. Meaning we're not paying him anything. He actually brought us food.
I didn't want to mention it, but Dr. Weed is also a bit of a philanthropist. Trying to get boxes of pre-rolls out to the affected in Florida. So watch for those airdrops,
This
folks.
is why I go ahead and pull it
Dr.
up.
Weed, philanthropist. Thank you.
Dr.
very much.
Weed is doing.
I engineered it.
Oh, you built the
You
apple.
built the apple?
I built
Wow.
Is Jim taking
Now I love Jim.
responsibility for the
Jim, you're the
ball?
type that would roll the joint and then hand it to me, and I love that.
There
Jim.
you go.
That's beautiful.
Find a label maker, I'm going to hit it, but it's dark as hell out here, so I couldn't see it anyway.
The production value alone, folks. You come back for that. It's what keeps you coming back each episode.
All right. Dr. Weed's fun and game.
Dr. Weed.
Hey,
everybody.
Dr. Weed. Woo.
Dr. Weed is one of the.
Why was Dr. Weed's music so inspirational? Or like, I thought he was going to.
Dr. Weed is a doctor, okay?
I thought he was going to space.
A doctor.
He was a new astronaut.
Damn it,
I
Jim,
felt
I'm a
that, Kayla.
doctor. But no.
I was just sifting through music things trying to find, I paid for that one, so I'll use it.
I was going to say, we can tell who favorite guest.
What?
I said, we can tell who the favorite
But
guest
Dr.
was.
Weed is one of the two-time guests on our
Three.
show.
I actually
Three-time
learned
guest.
when I went back to do Jamie's clip that Dr. Weed was there for.
Dot,
No.
dot.
I think
it's
he's been on 3
2
times.
Is it?
I just remember when the Airbnb
Coach-
chicks were crazy and were trying to crawl over the wall.
The Coach
Did you
episode.
remember?
Right.
And then
He had his own.
then he had his own, and then I think you were on with Jamie too.
You're taking over the show.
Who knows?
Dr. Reed does not recollect.
Something like that.
So Dr. Weed, if you don't know, is kind of an unofficial, official doctor of weed. I mean, I have never met, my wife's so proud of this, but I've been smoking weed for quite some time, right, and I would think that, you've taught me a ton, and it blows my mind that I can still converse with this man, and he still blows my mind about
I get it.
I mean, so so you will always be welcome here.
That's very gracious of you.
I would like to think that anyone in this room will always be welcome here.
It's an honor and a privilege being here on such a momentous occasion, the 1-year anniversary.
Wow, thank you. Hey,
everybody, that
thank you.
deserves it. Oh, now it's getting spicy in here.
So did you prepare any bits of knowledge for us? Did you have a specific thing you want to talk about?
I didn't really prepare any bits of knowledge.
Putting you on the spot.
That's okay. I took a trip.
From California.
That's true, to the Mecca, the motherland. So
If you
do
like
it
to smoke
research
weed, when
purposes.
you go to California, right over the state line, it goes.
Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, shut up for a second. Research purpose. I want to hear about this.
Oh yeah, of course. Dr. Weed always has to be researching.
Oh, so what's
part of
involved
various
in that
travels.
process if you can talk about it?
Well, yeah, that's fair. 2 parts. I would say a little bit of pre-work, kind of taking a look and seeing shops and in different strains and what's out there and available, and then talking to the bud tender on hand.
Okay.
Kind of seeing what's what and trying some different things.
Yeah, I'm thinking like wine tasting or something. You're sitting there with a bunch of pre-rolls and
That would be his perfect work. If you could literally sit on an open area where we're looking out over if you were looking out over a city or something, and they just brought you a sampler.
Sure.
Oh,
floral notes, hints of cherry.
I wouldn't partake, but that sounds very like I could see it happening, or like a
Kayla's
bus.
in. See?
Would that?
Okay, everybody.
She's a convert.
Would you? Okay, so here's a question. Would you be able to? And I don't know any of this. Would you be able to tell, smoking one strain and then picking up another one, smoking different? Would you be able to tell the difference in your head?
Oh, no doubt.
Okay.
Not in his head, in his.
Right.
It wouldn't even take that long. He would know. Nah.
Well, I don't know, like taste or whatever. I can pick up 2 different cigarettes and tell the different taste.
Yeah, so similar concept.
Okay.
Different flavors, different.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Flavors and stuff, yes, but in your head, as far as being stoned.
Oh yeah, different effects. Is that if that's what you're after? Yes.
Immediately.
So
I would say within 2 minutes.
Okay,
I mean,
really? Okay.
Yeah, the
I did not know
flavors
that.
are going to give you the guide, and then the effects are going to kind of.
And that'll kick in that quickly, going from one to the other. Wouldn't all just bleed together as I'm high?
It's going to be tough to distinguish. It's good questions. I mean, it's tough to distinguish like what that high is supposed to be exactly because you're mixing it with a previous different strain.
Okay.
But you would notice a difference. You would
Okay,
you
so
would
you
just
would notice
kind of
difference.
go into a different state. We'll say.
All right. Interesting.
where
See, we
does-
learned something.
Dr. Weed want to go this year? Not only on our, I guess, because we're going to have you on. I mean, you're going to
Sure.
almost be a state. We were talking about
Oh, yeah.
having him on at least once every 6 weeks or something like that. Or
Travels with Dr. Weed.
Yeah, travels. Well, yeah, I mean, copyright. Shut up.
Hey, I got Rolling the Greens with Dave and Dr. Weed over here.
Oh no, he just leaked the name.
New show starting next week. Okay. But no, where do you? Where do you see you taking yourself anywhere? Are you going to go take your weed experts anywhere but California to go get some?
Always, wherever the travels may take me.
And where do you think that travel might take you?
So this month is Colorado, New Mexico. We'll do a little bit of checking out there across Colorado.
What's their limit to buy?
Good question.
Yeah, you
I
need to
don't
check
know.
that. You
I
need to
do
check
not
that,
know.
man. You need to check that. We ran into that problem in
Yeah.
LA, man. I had to loan you
See
money
now,
in LA, man.
California, I know. 1 ounce
Did.
rec.
I bought that last.
Shh, Mrs. Dr. Weed is here.
Oh, Mrs.
You know.
Dr. All right, sorry,
Yeah,
Mrs. Dr. Weed.
She'll learn.
Mrs. Dr. Weed, everybody. Mrs. Dr. Weed.
The real MVP.
Do you want to be back on our show?
Of course, it's a privilege.
It's a privilege. It's a privilege. I know.
I
saying
feel
that.
like a starving kid in Africa, and he's my my Sarah McLachlan donor.
I love it.
What? I don't even know where that came from.
Yeah, that's almost line of the night I'm going to give her right there. Out of nowhere.
I agree.
This is why we keep her on the show, because out of nowhere, she
This-
got some stuff going on.
You were almost cut, Kayla,
where
but
do you
you've
think-
come roaring back now.
So we're asking
damn.
everybody, where do you think what we can improve and do, and what you want to see maybe in the future?
See, I like the reoccurring bits. We've talked about monthly Country Thunder. What does Tink think? You know?
I thought we got rid of
Tink
him.
24, you know? I kind of like when you go back to some of those good reoccurring segments, features. So Something to grow the audience.
We got one at the end.
Ah, there you go. Little tease, folks.
Yeah.
But dude, we love you being on. You added a whole different dimension, and I mean, we really want to be a show about everything. And
Stone
I think,
dimension.
Yeah, and you came on and you lived to that perfect.
I like all the great teachers in my life. I have a good time when I learn stuff from you. So I do appreciate everything you've taught me.
You should go to college and teach Weed 101.
Ooh.
It'd be great.
Professor.
Cannabis University.
Professor
Coach over
Dr.
there,
Weed.
you know it is, but guys, let's give it up for oh, dear God.
Mark it.
God, let's give it up for Dr. Weed, everybody. Let's give it up for Dr. Weed. We appreciate it. We're coming back, and we got a fun game going on, so get your drinks ready. We're coming back.
It's going to hit you.
Everybody, welcome to Jeopardy! Our War World Jeopardy. Give it up for
I feel like that's copywritten too, so I don't know if we can use that.
Martindale, who is just high as a kite and feeling no pain at all. So what I'm going to be doing tonight is it's going to be turned over to our beautiful host, Kayla. Give it up for Kayla. Kayla, it is all yours. Tink is at your disposal. Thank you for everything.
Anyway, so I thought it would be fun that we played Jeopardy. Actually, not Jeopardy. This is whatever app I found on Google Play.
Applause! Applause.
So it's very similar to Jeopardy. Ultimately, there's going to be 4 categories. Each category has 3 questions. You guys have been divided up into teams. Dad ended up getting Mom, Andy, and Jamie. So it was It ultimately became boys versus girls. So then Mark ended up with Dr. Weed, Coach, and Dave.
Boo Mark. Yay, everyone else. Boo Mark. Boo Mark. Boo Mark. Yay, everyone else. Boo.
All right. So how we're going to do this is the teams are going to talk to each other about their answers, come up with an answer, and then Mark or Dad will give the final answer to whatever.
Do we know the real ground rules, people? All right.
And you must answer with what is or
Who are or why is
yeah.
Why? Okay.
We're playing real Jeopardy rules. Vicious.
All right, here we go. Ever, can we see?
All right. So today's categories.
Dun dun dun.
We have our Warped World trivia.
Woohoo!
So
Yeah!
overall, just stuff about the show. We have Who Said That. We have the different games that we played.
We play!
And then name that episode.
Oh, no one's
Yeah.
I might even have trouble with that one.
So ultimately, with that last one, it's probably going to be like a bonus round if like anyone wants to feel adventurous and whatever. I don't know if anyone actually heard that.
Obviously you did because you turned around quick. So.
All right. So already? Let me get a Flip the Coin app up again. Hold
And
on.
how cool are this? Is on TV and not a glitter board that we originally talked about? Yes. I originally said we're going to do a glitter board and we're going to use glue and we're going to put Jeopardy. And she's like, no. Yeah.
We discussed this, and I think we talked about it a little bit in the last episode, but Mark literally thought I was going to come out here with a fucking trifold and sticky notes and glitter glue. When I was like, no, dude, there's this thing called the internet and apps and all this kind of stuff. So
Is it really kind of weird that a host of a show badmouths a contestant so much?
No,
shut up.
That's not weird.
Anyway, all right. So since Dad got Flip Coin earlier, Mark, heads or tails?
Tails.
All right. So, damn.
I can't see that.
It was heads. So, Dad's team.
Yeah. All right, team. Let's go, ladies.
Y'all will go first. You guys are team 2.
We're
So-
team 2. Okay.
All right, so pick a category. What are we doing?
Oh, ladies, pick category.
Yeah.
4.
All right. Who said that?
All right.
Who said that?
Shh, we're trying to focus over here.
Why? That's not right. Technical difficulty.
Oh.
Back to you, Tink.
See, the post-it on the glitter board would not have done that.
Hey, I'm Tink Martindale. We're just got a little bit of a tail.
All right, reel it in.
All right, so the question is, who said I hate it here?
All right, we didn't even have to confer on that. The answer is Kayla. Wait, which time? Pick a category.
All right, guys.
Let's do who said that for 200.
Damn.
Look at Cheesy. He just steps right the hell.
Yeah.
What the hell, Coach?
All right, Coach has got it.
Playing.
It was in the it was a tune that was sang.
Saggy balls.
I'm not singing it.
All right, I'll sing it. Saggy balls. Saggy balls.
We had saggy.
All right, so who said it, Mark?
Confer
with your team.
I'm the team. I'm the team.
Who else sings on the podcast?
Don't do drugs.
I think it's had to be Jim. Who is Jim?
That's your final answer?
Yes.
Wrong.
And I'm on this show. I'm like a main guy.
And wait, and the sad part is, I think you said it.
Oh, I knew it.
I might not have listened to that episode. I might not have downloaded that.
I was gonna say, can they steal?
Yes.
Yeah, well, of
Steal?
course now.
Yes, ladies.
Why are we making this up?
What? Yeah. What is Mark?
We don't want to go there.
How would you define Mark?
Our final answer is reel it in. Our final answer is what is Mark?
Wrong.
Whoa! Who sang Saggy Balls?
Jamie.
Oh wow!
Sing it for us, Jamie. Do you remember the song?
Hand her the mic. Hand her the mic.
Hand her the mic and have her sing Saggy Balls.
You literally just sang it right now.
Singing Saggy Balls.
Saggy balls.
That Jamie, everybody, with Saggy Balls. Yeah! That's correct. Woohoo! That will be released Tuesday. So it's under Saggy Balls. All right.
All right.
We're only down
I
1-0.
think it's our turn, ladies.
How is it your turn again?
You just went.
All right.
Who said that
All right.
for 300, please?
I don't
You
remember this
suck.
one. So the question is, I'm not accepting pregnant women.
Who is Mark?
Dad?
Oh, our answer is who is Mark?
Yeah.
Pregnant women! I got something against all you. I love you.
We don't want to watch you dance at the Super Bowl.
Dance at the Super Bowl.
The very problematic episode that we had. Mark.
You're up. Pick a category.
Our Warp World Trivia for 100.
For 100?
Why not? We've sucked at everything else.
How many episodes have we recorded?
Christ almighty.
Including episode 0. I think.
Not including today.
Yeah, not including this one.
Does it count as the Christmas episode?
Yes.
17. We've had 23.
23.
Yes.
I don't
Our
remember.
final answer is 23. You could have said anything.
How about we let
win.
give them an opportunity, and then the closest team wins.
There we go. $1, Bob.
I'm not going to answer because I know it.
0, it's 24. 24. Say it, Jim.
Their answer
I said
is
not including episode 0.
not including episode 0. Oh,
So 23? 23?
Yes. Oh my God. Dun dun dun.
Yeah!
Losers. Losers.
We still got this.
All right, Dad, team, what is your next?
all right. Games for 100, Kayla.
Y'all are taking all the easy ones. What was the first game that we ever played on the show?
All right. We're gonna take a shot here. I think it's wrong though.
We need
Real
an
name,
answer.
porno name, or place.
Pretty sure that's wrong. So I will take y'all's answer.
All right, Mark. What's your answer?
It was real name, place name, or for like a hook for a
Porn name.
for a dance or a stage name.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that was wrong.
Oh God, I was already to the wave.
Oh, we suck.
Our first one was Get Your Mind Out of the Gutter.
All right.
Oh, it was Get Your Mind Out of the Gutter. Holy shit, that's right.
The worst
need
game
to
of
bring
Get Your
that-
Mind Out of the
That's how
Gutter.
bad none of us remember it. That's how great it was, man. Get Your Mind Out of the Gutter was a good episode. That was fun. Good job. Did you just go back to episode 1 and be like, that's perfect?
No. Okay. That was y'all's question, so it's your guys's.
Hey,
I'll take penis sizes and shapes for 400, Alex.
Holly! We'll talk about that on your episode.
on Big Penises next with Holly.
Sorry, wrong game show. I gotta
The answer is one is Jewish.
Yikes! Yikes! All right. What is your what would you like?
Well, following that up, I need Big Penises for 400 over there. Name that episode for 300.
Oh, going
damn.
right again. Okay.
Come on, guys.
What was the name of the episode that Coach was introduced? I'll take
Let's
it.
go with that.
I will take it. Names have been bleeped for privacy
To
or
protect
to
the
protect
innocent.
the innocent.
We're now winning 3-2. Yeah.
No,
We're
it's
winning
actually
now.
tied. It's 400, 400.
Oh, whatever. It's 400 to 400.
Basic math, bitches. Basic math.
We're as good as you.
We're as good as you.
Hey, what do you call that when you get 10 yards? First down.
First down.
I'll take sexual positions for 200, Alex.
You're on the wrong security.
Holly keeps hijacking the show.
Security.
all right, come on, let's go. Let's roll this now. We're
We'll
getting
take
close to the
games
hour
for
mark.
200,
All right,
Kayla.
what's the next one?
Wait, we're next. What do you want, ladies? Name the episode for 200.
You think he remembers? What was the name of Tink's first episode?
California
Trips, Married to a Podcaster, and the worst game of Get Your Mind Out of the Gutter.
Episode 2, yeah.
It was in a high debate because we played a game. He wasn't labeled as Tink in that game, but also the next one says another game with Tink. So,
Oh, okay.
all right, Mark, what do you want?
Our Warp World Trivia for 300. No, 300. We want to win.
Warp World
300.
Trivia?
Our Warp World Trivia 300. It's just 4 to 4.
What day did we do our first podcast?
Christ almighty. If we all said 3 different dates, we're gonna get no, it was actually end of July. We're just doing it now to release. So I say
Like the 30th,
July
31st.
29.
What year?
2022.
Yes.
There you go.
Are we right?
I don't know.
Oh, I missed it by 6 days. You suck.
we didn't get a chance to steal.
You knew that?
We're running through.
All right,
We're
yeah,
done.
let's run through them. Okay.
It's still 4 to 4.
All right, what's next?
All right. Games for 300.
Dave, shut up and get over here. God damn it, we hear you.
Oh, great. All right, yes.
All right, for the listeners, this is very loud and chaotic, but the question is, what year is Tink running for president?
2024. Think Tink 24.
That one doesn't. That one's not nice because Mark's wearing his
I'm
shirt.
wearing the shirt everybody knew. Did they get a 300 on that?
Yeah, we did.
Oh my God, it's 7 to 4.
We didn't expect you to wear the shirt.
Oh my God.
All right.
Our Warp World for 200. We have to get all these.
How many guests have been on the show?
Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are we counting Coach's dad?
6.
No.
8.
No.
7. What?
8. Come up with your final answer.
Final answer.
Go
Final
for it.
answer.
It's your podcast.
Final answer.
Coach, hit us.
Final answer. What is it?
8.
Yeah. That was not it.
God damn it.
7?
This game sucks. My dual personalities counts as 8.
Come on, tablet. It was 7.
Oh, I lost. I think we just got eliminated. I think we just lost.
All right, just for the last 2 questions for funs and giggles. No points. Dad's team already
Yes,
took
we
over.
lost. Shut up, you guys.
Which one?
See-
Game. We'll Do games for 200.
Game for 200.
What episode did we play? Poor name, real name, or play? Was
Episode 3.
Oh, so I win. I get double.
Give Mark the points.
All right,
give you
what's
the
the
points.
last one, and then let's just. This was awesome. This is awesome.
If my tablet wasn't so slow, it wouldn't be this slow. So, what was the name of the Christmas episode?
The Christmas episode.
Unedited. Which one? Are we talking about the Christmas party that happens before Halloween?
We did a Halloween party live?
Hookers and Blow Save Christmas?
The Christmas show.
Oh yeah, I want to promote that book before we go.
Wait till we're...
All right, it was the Christmas show.
The Christmas show.
Plain and boring.
Hey.
Kayla. All right.
Everybody give it up for Kayla! Yeah! That was awesome! Woo-hoo!
Thank you for all the work.
Y'all didn't win anything,
this
so.
Has been
Oh.
No.
All I don't want to know is I want to thank my lovely wife for putting up with come on.
Hey.
And now it's time to get emotional.
I want to thank my lovely wife for coming to this thing almost every week.
Groovy, yeah.
And honestly, my favorite part about doing this podcast is doing this project with my daughter. I don't know, it just means a lot to me that she's here doing this with me. And Mark.
And Kayla's like, I got nothing.
Yeah.
No, I'm not even done yet because, Mark, I remember being 10 years old playing DJ in the garage and spinning records and stuff like that. So here we are doing a podcast 30 years later. So that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for
fun ride.
Yeah.
for doing this.
So just to put it into perspective, we did a little bit of research, and they said that everybody that starts a podcast ends usually at 6.8 episodes.
Yeah, 0.8. So they stop in the middle of it.
No, 6.8.
Yeah, they do 6 shows and then they do like three quarters of a show and say fuck this.
It's 6.8, and we are already on. What was it, number 27?
This would be our 24th one.
24th episode, and I think that we have no signs of slowing down. In fact, we got hopefully bigger things in the future for all of us, and we're hoping that things go great, and we hope you guys are all along for the ride. Kayla, I
what do you
love
got?
you. It's been an awesome year. I got to know you more
I
than.
feel like we're breaking up.
No,
This
No,
is it.
no.
Listen, it's not you, it's me.
Thank God.
Everybody knows it's
Yeah, we all know.
But seriously, we've got.
Kayla, you got any words?
Yeah.
As frustrating as you guys make me, it's fun sometimes.
Hey, applause!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that we all can go to Country Thunder and have a live episode at Country Thunder, all of us together.
Will you let us on your CTAZ adventures?
Yeah, I've been denied access 3 times.
I may let you on my
Oh, wow.
Instagram. There's no sober moments at Country Thunder.
All right.
Let's give it up for Groupie.
All right, go for Groupie. Let's give it up for everybody. Thank you to everyone that listened.
All right, everybody. Let's hear it, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, everybody, check out our Facebook page, and we're on TikTok now, so check that out too.
Hookers and Blow Save Christmas. Look it up.
All right, thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great time. Bye bye.